Today I'm going to talk about a core concept of interviewing and a little bit of networking and a little bit about how you do approach emails and follow-ups to interviews and follow-ups in general, which is this notion of behavioral interviewing, which I think is a great concept, which is yes, you're judged a little bit on your wit, charm, and beauty. No question, those issues help, and the social intelligence that is inherent in that. But what you're really judged in is you're proving that you know what you know. So what most people do on an interview, for example, is that somebody will ask you, do you know how to do blah, blah, blah? And your answer is going to be, yes, I've had experience doing that in XYZ Corporation. And that's not enough. So one of the major ways that I think that people should prepare for interviews is you figure out 2 or 3 critical areas that they want. Remember, the interview is not about what you want, it's about what they want. You're thinking about the other side of the desk, always. And you figure out, okay, they want these 3 skills. Then you figure out what I call war stories. At least 2 per skill that prepare you for the interview. These war stories, that's my phrase, I love war stories, but many people call them by other names. PARS is a very, very common one, problem, action, result. What we use at Columbia Business School is CARS, context, action, result. I actually knew a firm that used to use it, SARS, before the disease became a problem, which was situation, action, result, but I have not heard anyone use SARS anymore. A CAR is a 2-minute war story that matches those 3 skills. So the situation you describe, the action, which I think is the most important part, which is that shows what you know how to do, and the result, which is not necessarily numbers. It can be significantly increasing, turning around, resulting in. So a complete 2-minute war story matched up to 3 areas gives you 6 war stories, and your goal in the interview is to figure out how can I segue into at least 3 of these during an interview that give me a shot in demonstrating that I know what I know.